8 runs. You got to go back 2 years to find the last time they did that.
When you watch this highlight, you're not going to see a lot of guys at the top. Of course, Otani with his 50-50 chase, but it's mostly the bottom of the order from the 5-hole on down. Freddie Freeman with a big night last night, but the home run ball and the RBIs have been coming from the bottom half.
Pitching has been hit or miss lately. Jack Flaherty's been so good for the most part since they got him, but he's coming off his roughest outing yet, trying to get back on track today.
Yeah, you don't want a downward spiral, but with the Dodgers, he has been fantastic. The curveball, as advertised, the fastball, the last 3 out of 4 has been locked in. He's got the changeup, but the key for him is to get ahead and put people away because his whiff rate, chase rate is off the charts. And to respond to this outing, well, that's a season low in innings pitched at 3. That's a season high in walks at 4. You've got to throw strikes and you got to attack because he's got good enough stuff.
All right, for more on Jack Flaherty, here's Kirsten.
Yeah, Joe, well, lucky for Jack Flaherty, not only is he looking to get back to where he's been all season long, he's doing it against a team in the Marlins and in a place here in Miami at Lone Depot Park where he's had a lot of success. In his career here, he's 2-0, no earned runs given up in 12 2/3 innings pitched. So he's looking to continue just that today, guys.
All right, Kirsten, how much fun is it to watch this team where you know the game is going to begin with maybe the greatest player that's ever played? He got his 48th home run in Game 1. He got his 49th stolen base last night. 50-50 chase continues for Otani. Dodger Baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times. And by your local Kia dealers. Visit Kia.com to discover movement that inspires. Rubber match between the Dodgers and the Marlins. The Marlins took the first game 11-9. Dodgers responded with an 8-4 win yesterday behind Landon Knack. And right away, there was action in that one from Shohei Otani, who started the game with a single. The next pitch, he stole second. He's now 1 shy of 50 stolen bases, and it's not out of the question that he accomplishes 50-50 today. 2 home runs shy. And 1 shy of Sean Green for the franchise record in a single season. Shohei, of course, will lead off the lineup for Dave Roberts today. Mookie Betts will hit second, then Freddie Freeman. Teoscar Hernandez gets the day off. Will Smith slides up and bats cleanup. Tommy Tanks, Tommy Edman, his 6th home run in his last 8 games last night. Max Muncy's at third base. He came off of the bench yesterday, was walked intentionally, so his first action since he knocked in 5 on Tuesday. Lux, Pajes, and Taylor round out the order. They face off with Edward Cabrera, who's got ace-type stuff, and lately he's been more than just the stuff. He's put it all together. Just one hit over 6 innings against the Nationals on Friday. Before that, faced the Phillies, shut them out over 7 innings.
So that was a 9K outing with only 1 walk, 2 unearned runs. So he was a hard luck loser, but with a little support and this guy on the mound, he could be a tough customer for the Dodgers. He's had an injury interrupted season, mostly with his right shoulder. But early in the season, this stuff was getting hit, but lately it is not, and especially the changeup and the curveball. They've been very good.
A changeup, he calls it a changeup, but it's 92.5 miles per hour. It's the hardest changeup since they've started tracking things. Off we go with Otani swinging and missing at a fastball. Dodgers 3-3 on this trip, a chance to clinch a winning trip, a winning series, and a postseason spot. You know, most of these guys have experienced that, but the man right here in Shohei Otani has, of course, never played in the postseason and has played in more games than any active player without getting to the postseason. And so when they do punch that box, punch that ticket, it's going to be extra special for him. 866th Major League game today. None in the postseason.
It's one of the things that Dave Roberts and Clayton Kershaw, every time the Dodgers have clinched, and then even when they've won a series and moved on, they want the celebrations to be big. I'm not sure it would be big tonight more than maybe just a toast, but everybody has been there a lot of times, and some guys have never been there. And it needs to be special for those guys.
Otani smokes this ball to right center field, off the wall. Throw from Conine is late. And it's a screamer of a double to start this ball game. 114, Oral.
Shohei is doing everything he can to get him to the playoffs. This is one of those stress relief games, because if you get it done now, things start to fall in order. Flaherty on the mound, he pitches well. Otani getting it done, starting to get hotter at the top of the order, getting away from the strikeouts with this double, and he was feet away from 49. Little topspin on that one. Just need a little neutral spin or backspin, and it was way gone.
So now Mookie Betts, he flies the first pitch that he sees into shallow right field. Lopez and Berger go out, and it's out of Lopez to make an over-the-shoulder catch. Yeah, the Dodgers have had this offensive outburst, 8 runs at least, 4 consecutive games, even though the guys at the top have not really carried them. Otani on this trip, 4 for 24 coming in. Mookie Betts now 4 for 26 on the trip. Freddie had the 3 hits yesterday, but prior to that, out of sorts. It's been a nice reflection of the new depth of this lineup.
Bottom of the order, buoyed by Miguel Rojas, but he's off tonight. Will Smith getting hot. Tommy Edman, of course. Kike chipping in. CT chipping in down there. Gavin Lux has kind of cooled off a little bit, but there's a lot of components from 5 through 9 that are getting it done.
Here comes a 1-0. Freeman leaves it upstairs. Ball 2. Mentioned that it was 114 miles per hour, that double. That's Otani's 15th hardest hit ball this year. It's also the 15th hardest hit ball for the Dodgers this year. He has the top 31 hardest hit balls for the team.
Got to call him up to a higher league.
Yeah, outer space. Where is everybody? Well, 3-0 on Freeman, whose 3-hit game yesterday was his first one this month. He jumps on it and pulls it foul. Little 5-game hitting streak going for Freeman. You'd never know it by looking at him and the facial reactions, and he has not felt right, but the guy finds a way as well as anybody.
Get a lot of swings there too. Some he's trying to pull, sometimes he's just trying to shorten up. Depending on how hard the pitcher is, what the situation is.
Otani's jumping around there at second, and will go back to the bag.
If he gets to third, he's picking the bag up, I'll bet. They're going to have.
You think he'll do that?
That'd be kind of great. Like Ricky Henderson, hold it over his head and go, I am the greatest.
Walk for Freeman, and they're at first and second. And then when he hits his 50th home run, I think he should pick up each bag as he gets to it, carry him around. Oh, gosh, I need help. These are heavy.
That'd be funny. Yeah. I hope the stolen base comes before the home run.
Might come pretty darn quick. Freddie wouldn't mind tagging along. Will Smith homered last night's game. There they go. Throw to third. Beats him, but he got his foot in. The 50th for Otani.
The accuracy of the slide. In all of his bags, he has a tendency to read the throw, understand that the toughest part to tag is the back outside corner, and he usually gets it with just his toe and stays on.
Throw beats him, but the foot avoids the tag.
Foot gets in before the tag hits his knee.
On the 50-50 tracker from New Balance, Shohei Otani has stolen 50 bases in his first season with the Dodgers. Freeman's at second. Infield comes in. 2-0 on Will Smith. One more look.
Well, it's the velocity of the slide, and he doesn't pop up till late. You see how late he delayed in using the bag to come up, and that kept his knee from getting tagged. A lot of times guys will stop short of the bag, and then there's a little bit of momentum at the end of the slide that puts him on the bag. He used all his momentum into the bag.
So how does a guy who's never stolen more than 26 wind up with 50? You got the natural talent, right? The natural gifts that he's got. And then some very intentional work. Fly towards the right field corner. Conine drifts over. Should be deep enough. Otani tags. Conine's got a good arm. His throw's up the line, though. Throw will be squeezed by Fortes. Otani's in to score the first run of the game. So Travis Smith, who's the Dodgers strength coach, said that the very first time that he met Otani was out in the field at Dodger Stadium running. That was this winter. And he said to Travis, I'd like to spend some more time working on my speed, working on my